We organized your notes a while back, so I brought some of mine in case we need them tonight. Remember how we had them all piled up as we were sorting them? Then we went subject by subject, pile by pile, until they were all nice and neat. That was a long night, but it's paid off because now I can help you study much more easily. So, what's up first? I know you have some tests soon, so where do you want to begin? Here? Alright, let's see. World history. Yeah, that's not too bad. World history exams are usually just multiple choice, maybe one or two short essays, questions regarding your opinion on something, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's get these flashcards and let me look over them real quick. Okay. Yeah, these can work. If not, we've got my notes as well. So, like always, I'll ask you the question, you answer it, and if you don't get it the first time, it's no biggie. It'll be a practice round, so try to get them for sure on the second try, okay? Good. Let's begin. What were the key features of the Neolithic Revolution? Right. The Neolithic Revolution, which began around, 10,000 BCE, marked the transition from nomadic hunter-gatherer societies to settled agricultural communities. Key features include the domestication of plants and animals, the development of permanent settlements, population growth, and the emergence of new technologies, such as pottery and polished stone tools. Okay, next question. Which ancient civilization is known for developing the first writing system, cuneiform? Right, the Sumerians. Remember, they lived in Mesopotamia, which is modern-day Iraq, and they developed it around 3200 BCE or so. It was one of the earliest writing systems, originally used for record keeping and administrative purposes. Next question. What was the significance of the Code of Hammurabi? Yes. So, the Code of Hammurabi, created around 1750 BCE by the Babylonian king of the same name, Hammurabi, is one of the earliest known written legal codes. It established laws governing various aspects of life and was based on the principle of an eye for an eye, promoting justice and social order in ancient Mesopotamia. This should be an easy one. What ancient civilization built the pyramids and practiced mummification? Right, the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids as tombs for their pharaohs and practiced mummification to preserve the bodies of the dead for the afterlife. The civilization flourished along the Nile River from 3100 BCE to about 30 BCE. Next one, and this one can have quite a few answers, but What were the main causes of the decline of the Western Roman Empire? Mm-hmm. Yes. Hmm. Like I said, this one can have many answers, so if this is the essay question, try to cover as many as you can. But the decline of the Western Roman Empire was caused by a combination of factors. Some of them include political instability, economic troubles, over reliance on slave labor, military defeats, invasions by Germanic tribes, such as the Visigoths, and the eventual split of the Roman Empire into eastern and western halves. We're almost done. What were the key achievements of the Mauryan Empire in ancient India? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Right. So the Mauryan Empire, which was active during 322 to 185 BCE under Emperor Ashoka, unified much of the Indian subcontinent. Some key achievements include the establishment of a centralized government, the construction of roads and infrastructure, the spread of Buddhism through Ashka's patronage, and the creation of one of the largest empires in Indian history. Now, how did the Silk Road contribute to cultural and economic exchange between Asia and Europe? Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. The Silk Road itself was a network of trade routes connecting China to the Mediterranean, facilitating the exchange of goods such as silk, spices, and precious metals, technologies like paper and gunpowder, as well as ideas, including religions like Buddhism and Christianity, between Asia and Europe from roughly the 2nd century BCE to the 14th century CE. And last one. What was the impact of the Black Death on medieval Europe? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Yes, exactly. So the Black Death, which struck Europe between 1347 and 1351, killed an estimated one-third of the population. It led to labor shortages, increased wages for peasants, weakened the feudal system, and caused widespread social and religious upheaval, while also stimulating changes in art, medicine, and religious practices. You did well, but we're gonna need a lot more coffee to stay awake. So here, why don't you take some of mine? I'll go get the pot ready and brew some more. Then we'll shuffle these, and then we'll try again. Okay? Good. I'll be right back. It won't take too long anyway.